Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Moons of Madness. This is episode 9, and it might be the last episode, as we're now finally heading out to the site that Declan and the captain found, you know, with the ancient Gaia Engine and all that. Which, I'm looking forward to wrapping up this game. It's definitely been a disappointment, but I kind of expected that from everything said about it before going in. Let's top up our oxygen, since I guess this is the same suit from earlier, so it still only had 55. But yeah, I can definitely feel that this game didn't know what it wanted to be, and that's why they just have huge lore dumps instead of actually demonstrating any of that lore. It's just like, oh, here's all this bullshit from Orochi talking about their secret programs, none of which would have been in the game if it wasn't for the executive meddling of Funcom. But I'm still not sure that if you took out all the secret world stuff and, replaced it with unique stuff, it would be any better. Because I assume it just would have been like generic evil corporation instead of the secret world's generic evil corporation. Which I'm pretty sure is supposed to just be kind of like a ripoff of the evil corporation from the World of Darkness, which I do forget the name of, but it's a big part of the werewolf setting.
I'm at the door now. It's massive.
Yeah, these stone carvings must be thousands of years old. The records of excavation you found in Argus, this must be the place.
I'll meet you inside.
It's a shame we didn't get to pick through the wreckage of the Cyrano, but I guess there wouldn't be any bodies in there since they all jumped out of the airlock before it hit the ground. At least they make it sound like that. Oh, there's the Cyrano over there. They make it sound like that, but then we heard that log from the captain who was like, I'm gonna fucking ram this ship into the ground, take them all out with me. And presumably the Cyrano crew is the spacesuits full of goop we saw earlier. So I guess that's it up there. Landed very neatly between the walls of this canyon. I don't suppose there's anything interesting in the wreckage. It also can't really be coincidental that after encountering the moons and their madness, that they smashed down directly next to the ancient facility. But I bet we'll see some more goopy spacemen down here. Alright, this must be the pedestal. Solve the alien orb. Okay. A machine that manipulates gravity. I'm glad our thing already knows that. Okay, so I suppose we just need to connect it up. Change layer, exit. Okay, we can rotate the whole thing. So it is pretty much just a puzzle. That looks like it makes sense. And I suppose you rotate the whole thing just to make sure all the bits line up. Well, just gotta shuffle this a little bit. Okay, all the top parts look like they connect. Now I just need to do the bottom layer? Of course. It's one of those stupid puzzles where you can't rotate the bottom layer first, so it's just there to be tedious. Alright, so we need an up bit like that. Because it's like, it's not difficult, it just means you have to rotate the top again after rotating the rest of it. Wow, what a mind-bending puzzle in 3 dimensions.
Magnificent!
And yet, she's still labeled as Cynthia now that we had a heart-to-heart with our interdimensional mother. Why did we have to solve that, though, if they were already in there? Is it on a timer? I'm pretty sure I just saw a tentacle creature fall from the ceiling in the far distance. The lost Martian city of Necroval. Though we're not deep enough for that. We didn't blow a hole in the surface of Mars.
Murals are so
You can't do that.
I came here to learn from the ancients, travelers at the nexus of the dream world. The Gaia Engine they discovered, that immaculate machine, spans both dimensions. It powered their entire civilization, gave them pure vision, sight through time, knowledge unencumbered. And with all the good that intense light and power brings, there is always someone or something that wants to claim it for their own. I craved it. The knowledge consumed me. And I learned and I saw.
There's an orb with a bunch of tentacles coming out of it as people look on. Is that one of the dreamers? And then there's the Gaia Engine being snapped up by tentacles.
Mural, Shane. It's a warning they left here long ago. If we let the filth take over the Gaia Engine, the universe is left to the whims of ancient beings awakening from a million years slumber. You and I, we are the final guardians. We must repair what has been broken, or reality will cease to exist.
Getting like a weird reflection from his helmet, but you can't see his face. He doesn't have the detail from Metroid Prime.
It's shifting through the sand.
Get off the sand, Declan! Declan!
Holy shit.
Keep moving! Keep fucking moving! Get the fuck out of there! Run!
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, shit, 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 shit.
I gotcha! Move! I'm gonna hold them off!
With what?
Josie! Declan?
Get back to the rover, Newhart! There's nothing you can do here!
Hell no! I can help! I know what we need to do!
It's everywhere.
Well, I'm glad they're having all the adventures while we're just trudging around. Can I need to get through here. Can I climb up? Okay. It's been a while since we've been able to climb up. It's really weird, though, that they had the same voice actor do two kind of major characters in the same area. Like, the mother and Commander Wilcox talking that close together makes it very obvious that they're the same voice actor. But hey, I guess Funcom is also kind of a cheap-ass company, so they won't spring for more talent. They just want to milk the games they have as much as possible, not actually make them good. It's really weird to me that they forced the Secret World into this because, you know, they've done such a shit job of supporting the Secret World themselves. They're just like, yeah, let's just make tie-in games instead. Like The Park.
The engine! That must be it!
It doesn't look like any engine I've ever seen.
I'm coming! Hold on!
What is this place?
They found it! They found the engine!
Cross the threshold. You must reach them.
So I'm guessing we're gonna, like, go into the engine? I'm also gonna guess that, very disappointingly, the giant tentacles attacking Shane in space on the main menu is never actually going to happen, and it's just, you know, false Cthulhu bullshit.
I can feel it crawling underneath the stone.
Runes. A language. A key, maybe.
Their eyes, they are forever open, never blinking until they crack like eggs and reappear.
Declan, snap out of it. Here, take this.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Hey, look, it's the figures that they were talking about. They found the little statuettes of. I don't know why they all have tentacles for faces. Maybe that was actually what they looked like. I mean, again, you could have had cool stuff with ancient ruins on Mars. But then you end up with, like, John Carpenter's Ghosts of Mars. And all these other Mars things that are actually not great when they get into the ancient aliens stuff. Alright, so we've got some kind of yog-shog underneath the sand. I'm connecting to a beacon, apparently.
What the hell is that thing?
Alright. We got a split worm down there. I guess we just have to go for it. Okay, ate the beacon.
The sand is shaking. Not good.
Well, fucking walk without rhythm, dude. You know how it works. So you can tell we're really in the ancient alien territory because there are glowing orbs. We've had plenty of experience with glowing orbs already. Surprisingly, despite the fact that there is an enemy in the area, the frame rate is not tanking like it does every time tentacle creature appeared. Alright, Martian gravity. I suppose I can, like, shove one of these onto the sand. Okay, there's more than one. Can I, like, attract one? Kind of want to get a closer look at them. Shane, that's just your uncontrollable fear. Nothing to be afraid of. Well, I guess there is something to be afraid of. Okay, maybe not that close of a look. I guess we don't get the two chances with the worm, you just get swallowed. I wanted to see them pop out of the sand so I could get a screenshot of them. Alright. Suppose there isn't any oxygen in here, so it makes sense that we need to fill up. Man, I really have to stand here until this thing swallows it.
Shit! What the hell is that thing?
You notice how the bump in the sand didn't actually catch up to it when its body popped out? It was like still behind it.
The sand is shaking. Not good.
I don't know, there's not even one close. Okay. I guess the sand part doesn't actually matter. Those are just there for show. And if you stand in the sand too long, you just die. Alright, good to know. I love those instant kills in a walking sim. I mean, God, I have to fill this up every time. I mean, I was already getting insta-killed because of the fact that I was getting dropped right next to the enemy that attacked me. Which, you know, I've seen somebody else playing this, and they weren't having that problem. They get pushed back farther than I do. So I don't know what it is that's causing me to get grabbed immediately. But obviously I can't rush through and just run straight for the spot. I have to zigzag.
What the hell is that thing? The sand is shaking. Not good.
That's why he gives you the warnings, like, oh, you're about to get eaten. I forgot I had a flashlight. Not that I really need it here. It just feels like this game really doesn't do much in the way of, like, cosmic horror, because we're getting all the, you know, the, like, run-off side effects of the actual cosmic horror creatures and not having anything to do with them directly. Instead, we get killer plants, killer teammates, robots, which are actually unrelated, and sandworms.
I feel tremors.
What are these?
Symbols. Language. An unlocking mechanism?
Declan, what are you doing?
That That did something. Holy shit, it's spinning faster. It's working.
Oh my god. Do that again.
Solve that puzzle again. I'm guessing they're just looking at the same lock that we are. Okay, there's like a path still going that way. It's telling me to go this way, but is there anything over here? I guess I wasn't actually supposed to get up there. I just had enough speed to run across.
I gotta get off this sand.
Now, does this mean that these have always been here? Because they mentioned one of the robots getting chewed up, so maybe it got chewed up by one of these? I assume that, you know, Volkova's plant monsters were not on the loose before they got here, or something similar to them.
The sand is shaking. Not good.
My dialogue's repeating. Not good.
Try to barricade the door!
No, it's already here. You can't.
You fucking bastards! You're gonna have to tear me apart! Ah!
Josie.
They're tearing me apart.
Oh my god, Josie. Shit. Josie is...
Hold on.
Conveniently, we'll have another 2 characters we'll never have to animate because they'll be dead before you get there. This is really very much a game where they're like, we want to have multiple characters, but we don't want to have you actually see them. So they're just going to talk to you nonstop over the radio for the entire game. Ah, that must be our friend the Gaia Engine. Immaculate machine. Oh, that must be one of our friends down there. The machine awaits.
The moons loom above us, drawing closer together with every second.
They're gonna slam into each other and then slam down onto the planet. This is probably the captain.
No! Josie! My god.
Boy, that flare really didn't help, did it? She looks alright. Oh, her helmet's smashed. Never mind. That's not so alright for her. Could you imagine, though, that, like, this eldritch horror type, you know, tentacles burst out of the ground, and what do? They just smash your helmet so you suffocate. They don't even do anything particularly monstrous. I mean, it's a nice detail that when Shane's freaked out, there's a, you know, rushing animation of him trying to fill his oxygen.
No. Declan! Fuck, this can't be happening.
Okay, smoke people.
Shane, listen to me.
Is that what you look like?
You can't trust her. She isn't who you think. And if she is who you think, she doesn't deserve you. They told me to load it into the Invictus. Failsafe, you know. They said I'd know when to use it. Said I'd know if I should. Well, it's now, Shane. That's you. I won't be coming along, buddy. Save the world, man. And tell your mom to fuck off. For me.
Oh, shit, Declan. I'm sorry. I was too late. I'll finish this.
If only I hadn't spent
is
so
the
long
end.
fucking around in the
Can't let
Invictus
your
lab.
friends die in vain.
Or the
Can't
secret lab.
complete what they have started. I cannot do it alone, Shane. My form, it shifts in the in-between. I will guide you. Be my hands.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to be your hands. Oh, great. So we have to find the side that connects to both other sides, which means we need 2 in the center. Might be that. No, the one on the right looks a little tight. But what if I rotate it around? That looks like it might fit. No? The left side looks a little misaligned. Alright, let's just take this cube. I don't know if it's even the one we need here. Or it has to look like that. Does it? Yeah, it's kind. Well, it looks like there's pieces missing though. Okay, so those turn into like an L in the center, an upside down L. And we want a square within a square on the top right. Yeah, that's probably it.
Yes. Quickly to the next. The moons draw ever nearer. Illuminate the ancient machine while there's still time.
There is still time to stop the
Hurry,
moons from
Shane.
falling. Wow, they are really getting close.
I'm counting on you. You must. You must. Tendrils of filth slither along the spine of time. They thrust themselves into the ether, tear at the fabric.
I mean, if the dreamers are sleeping, how are they even consciously, you know, trying to emerge? Okay, so now we need 2 lines and a little thing up there. But I think the idea is that the marker is somewhat worn down, so it's not perfect. Okay, so we need 2 squares again. Let's see, would that fit? No, that's a square. That would go in the middle, it looks like. Maybe not. That part looks kind of similar. A lot of guesswork here. Does every single one of these really need to have a fucking square on it? Okay, that looks right for that side. And now we need a square at the bottom right, which does narrow it down somewhat. It's definitely not that one. This one? No, I don't think so. Definitely not that one. Oh, man. I think it's this one. Yeah, this looks like the right. I just have to rotate it around like that. That looks like it's missing some pieces, but parts of it looked like they align, so let's pop it in and see if anything happens. Apparently that was good enough.
Son, just one more.
Though if this thing is in between dimensions, then I guess maybe the dreamers have their tentacles all wrapped around it in the other dimension. Wow, those things are going to smash right into each other.
Shane, you are the key. Wondrous light. Return for us. Bridge the dimensions. Light and shadow. Repair the drifting, shining, luminous. Do you hear it singing? It sings, Shane. I can feel it. The energy. It's weakening. There is still hope. The moons must not align. Go, my son.
I'm going.
With the brightness of
it's very hard to solve these puzzles when you don't shut up.
No, your friends, they died to help you. Finish what they started.
Okay, so we need a cube at the top left. It's not that one. I don't think it's that one. I mean, I guess he already knows which cube goes to which, because I can't pick one. It's not like I can cycle cubes here. Not that one. So we need a line connecting to... It might be this one, actually. So we need a line connecting to that. No, it's not that one. Actually, it looks like the cube should have a line coming out of it, like this. No, I don't think it's that one either. Could be this one. No, never mind. That's the same one. God damn it. I mean, there's only 6 sides to this thing, right? Oh god, I can rotate it like that. That makes it way easier. Okay, so this is not that one. Not that one. Definitely not that one. Maybe it is this one, because it's the one that keeps coming up that I'm like, eh, maybe? Not that. Well, could be that. No. No, because there would be an extra line. Okay. So it's not any of those. I think it's this one. Which was on, like, the top, so that's why I couldn't see it. We're gonna go with that one for now. I'm running out of oxygen as well, so I gotta hurry up on these puzzles. Probably this one.
It's in place. I hope to God this works.
My sweet boy. I'm so...
Jesus! What's happening?
You have ended reality.
It's coming. It was inevitable.
We were too late, Shane. The engine cannot contain the dreamers any longer. Run! Before it consumes you! Run!
I think you did this to me. I could have blown this thing up. But you're like, no, solve the puzzles. Oh. Where is the exit? I think it's over here, right? It's not the way we came in. Which, I was hoping to grab some oxygen on the way. So, was that pretty much our final boss equivalent, solving 3 puzzles?
It's unstable. The unbearable light. It's destroying the temple.
The engine! We charged it! Why didn't it work?
What they warned would happen. Was it prophecy? The beings that lived here. They were warning themselves, other travelers, this galaxy. It was doomed to the void. The awakening is inevitable.
They were like, yeah, just, if you see this, leave. Don't stay in this galaxy, it's going to be eaten. But only this galaxy, I guess that's not the universe? Uh-oh. I didn't see this gap here.
There has to be something we can do!
It is too late to restore the machine. We have one last chance. One final result. The Gaia Engine is compromised. Sleeper stir. Barrier is mended. Barrier is mended. The work requires sacrifice.
Mom! Stay with me!
To the moons.
Okay, I guess we're not done yet. Are we gonna fly the Invictus to the moons? Ow. Mars gravity could not save me from that. Alright. That just imploded. It was inevitable that these statues would implode. I like that we can't jump in this game, we just have to rely on Doom physics of sprinting really fast off a gap. Oh. You died. You broke your legs, idiot. Is this why they tried to say it was Lovecraftian? They're like, oh, we'll put up some Cthulhu statues. That'll be good enough. Cthulhu statues without wings, even. It's funny, though, because it's the Cthulhu mythos, and Cthulhu is kind of the poster boy, but he is really one of the least interesting elder gods in the mythos. Like, for one, he doesn't really do anything. He just sleeps. Most of the other elder gods are not sleeping. He's just like, don't wake me up in my fish palace or I'll generate a giant head out of bubbles and rot, and then you'll drive a boat into my face. And then all the other elder gods make fun of Cthulhu and call him Bodie McBoatface. Boy, I hope there's no more sand monsters. Wait, can I climb up there? Nope.
The engine can be reborn, but it requires sacrifice.
So you said.
The dreamers, Phobos and Deimos. We must close the rift, shut the gate.
We must sacrifice the moon.
You're here for a reason. You were marked. Sent here. Chosen.
I don't know what's going on. It's all falling apart. Everything. What do I have to do?
To the moons. You must go to the moons. There is no other way. Fly to the stars, to where the Cyrano broke the barrier and slipped from the sky.
But this time it will be different because we have a ship full of ancient Martian metal. Also, I guess despite being the way they got here, the Invictus is still launch capable.
To the launch pad. The Invictus should be ready to fly.
I believe in you.
I mean, you fucked up the Gaia engine, but I believe that this time you will maybe not fuck up so much. Wasn't sure if something bad was going to happen there, since usually it fades out almost immediately when you drive off. Okay, so I guess we're not done yet, despite going to the Gaia engine. Last man on Mars, but not for long. Wait, what did you do to this thing, Shane? He rode it hard and put it away on fire. Alright.
Alright, Shane. You can do this. First step, get to the command console.
Retrace the path. Complete the ritual.
So I guess there'll be one more episode for us to escape Mars and reach the moons for our conclusion. Our moonsion. But until then, I've been Shadefyre, this is Moon's Madness, and thank you for joining me for this rough ride. See you next time.